back with another PC build. This time it's an Intel build for under $300. That's kind of it, so let's get right into it. Alright guys, the first thing is the processor, and the processor is an Intel Celeron G3900 Skylake dual-core processor, 2.8 gigahertz. The amount of power it takes up is 65 watts. That's not that much, especially for a processor. And the price is only $42, so you're actually getting a good processor. Sorry, a decent processor for kind of under 50 bucks, which is pretty good because normally processors are over 50, and I'm kind of lucky to find this one, even though it's not like one of those Intel i3 ones or something like that. They're still a little pricey, so that's why I went with this processor. Alright guys, so the motherboard that I chose is the Asus H110M. Now this motherboard is a micro ATX, and usually I pick out the normal ATXs, not the small one. The only thing different is that the price is different and the size is different, and usually they don't hold 4 RAM slots, only 2, because this one does. It's a 2x 88 pin, and like I said, it only holds 2 RAM. DDR4 is standard. And it's 32 gigabytes capacity. It can only hold 1 big graphics card. Usually that's normal. It can hold 2 small little graphics cards, which is usually normal also. So it's not that bad. It's just usually the size is a little different. It can only hold 2 RAM slots. And this comes to around $55. Alright guys, the RAM I chose for this one is the Corsair Vengeance, and it's not the normal Fury X that I normally put, because this one's actually a DDR4, and it's a little cheaper than the other one, and that one's DDR3. So this one's actually a little better, and the capacity on this one is 16. So I think this RAM, there's not much to say about it, but this RAM is actually pretty good. It's a 288 pin, which is fine, DDR4. So that is it for this RAM. It comes to around $46. Alright, so the next thing is the hard drive. It's the Seagate Barracuda hard drive. It's 7,200 RPM, 8 megabytes of cache. This hard drive is 250 gig because you can't really get a 500 gig around 30 bucks. This is 24 bucks actually. But you really can't get a 500 gig, and I tried my best trying to find one that I seriously could not. So it's 250 gig. 250 gig can hold a few games, but in the newer games, not that many. So if I were you guys, I might try to save up and try to buy some more hard drive space. But overall, this is a decent hard drive, and that's kind of it. Alright guys, so the next thing is the Gigabyte Radeon RX 460. This is the graphics card. It's a 4 gigabyte. Now that's insane, especially for a $300 build. There's not really much to this besides this thing is just amazing. The boost clock on this is 1,212 megahertz. The memory size is 4 gigabytes, like I said. There's not really much. This thing is really nice. I would recommend it. It comes with 1 HDMI spot. So that you always really need to look forward to that. So that is really it, guys, for this amazing graphics card that I put in here. And the price, it comes down to $119, which is decent for this kind of a graphics card. Alright guys, so the last thing is the case. Now this case I featured in my last one because this case is just cheap for what you're getting it for, and it comes with a 480 power supply. So I cannot stress this enough, guys. This is an amazing case. This is probably like the best deal you can ever get on your case. It does hold your micro ATX, your ATX, everything you need. There is a side panel. There's a blue LED red front panel. This will hold everything perfectly fine. The power supply will be perfectly fine. So you don't need to worry about not having enough power. The dimensions will be on the screen so you guys can look at it. Overall, this is kind of it for this build. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Hope you guys liked the build. It was under $300. I thought it's a really insane build, especially for the price you're getting. This is an Intel build, you guys couldn't tell yet. So if you guys can see the trend, every time I do an AMD build, I'm doing Intel. So next week will be an AMD build, and then the next week will be an Intel. I might actually, starting during Christmas or after, or maybe even a week before, I might actually start doing it so every Tuesday is an AMD and then every Friday is an Intel or something like that, just so I can bang out 2 of these PC builds, because they're not that hard to make. They just take a little time, probably like a day, easy for me to record it, edit, and all that other stuff. So that is it, guys. Hope you guys liked the video. If you guys do, please drop a like. Comment what budget you guys want me to do next. I really need some help from you guys. I guess that is it, guys. Hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. Do you guys have some fantastic gaming videos? Have a good night, everybody.